I'm Brianna Johnson. I'm a second lieutenant in the Army Reserves, and I also am a HPSP recipient through the Army and went to West Point. You know, I'm first gen. No one in my family had ever gone to college. West Point, very male dominant, probably. We're all active duty there, probably like 80% male. And then I've done field training, taught by infantry, so been in those environments. I will say it depends on your branch. So he's a combat arms branch. So combat arms branches tend to have more men, less women, because in the past 4 years really is when they've started to allow women in those branches. And so that is going to play into it, but it's very branch specific, I would say. And overall, like looking at big picture, there are certain fields in medicine that are very, very male dominated and are not that great for women. Or I shouldn't say not great for women, but it's more difficult to be a woman in that branch or in that field. For example, I did some rotations in orthopedic surgery. Thought I wanted to do orthopedic surgery. Thought I loved surgery. I didn't decide not to do surgery because of this, but while I was on that rotation, I was treated much differently than I was treated on other rotations. That's at Stanford at a civilian hospital, right? So for one, you're gonna, as a woman of color, experience things like that no matter where you go. The military in general has been much more, they're usually at the forefront of allowing women to do things that other places in the country don't. They're that way with people of color, they're that way with women, they're that way with gender minorities. And so I actually think in general, the military is better about that type of stuff. Now, in specific branches, it might be different. Combat arms, where they're used to being all male and they've never really had women, now they're having to learn, well, how do we incorporate women? And there's going to be growing pains from that. Actually, the military is usually better, especially in medicine. Women have kind of been at the forefront of that, and I think you won't really feel that in more so than you would anywhere else.